So this is my 1999 Trans Am. I've had it for about 6 years now. It's about 196,000 miles. Bought it as a project car, but as you can tell, I haven't really done a whole lot with it. It's more of a storage unit for, well, it's cleaned out now for a little bit. Got my toolbox back there. Obviously, as you can see, it does have the T-tops, which is the best thing about it. And it is a 6-speed straight drive. Did used to have a radio in it. Bought one for it, but I ended up pulling it out to put it in another car. Plus, when I'm driving it, can't really hear it anyway. Car tends to be a little on the louder side when you're 55 miles an hour. Yeah, she definitely needs a lot of work. Seat's messed up. A lot of the weathering strip and whatnot's been falling off. It needs a good paint job. I need a new exhaust. That's the biggest thing. That bugs me. I do have a temp tag for it. I tried getting it registered, but it was pulling 2 engine codes, so they wouldn't let me register it. But I mean, it runs good, drives great. Got a couple transmission issues on it. Synchronizers going out, so I gotta find the time to pull the transmission out and go to town with that. I also got to replace the driver's side front wheel bearing, as it's starting to make a lovely squeaking noise. I did pull the antenna out though. Right now it's just a hole, but I do plan on filling it because I think it looks better when it's slick. The car is lowered. When I got it, the previous owner put a kit on it that I absolutely hate. I mean, it looks good, but I'd like to lift it up maybe about, half an inch at least. But the front end needs to be realigned. Some of the body panels aren't as straight as they're supposed to be, and they don't line up as much. And the headers sit way too low. Whoever put the headers on here didn't put them on right, so yeah, it's right there. That's no good, especially speed bumps, railroad tracks, the driveway. It just likes to hit everything in its power and whatnot. But I mean, I've done my best to keep it up, to maintain it, keep it going good. It's still running strong. I did replace multiple things on it, like the windshield, the hood, the front bumper. I don't think I replaced the rear bumper. No, not yet. And wheels. There you are. They're Corvette replica wheels. They're not exactly straight off a Corvette like most people do, but they're just replicas. They're on the cheaper end, so there's just wheels I have on it for now. They look kind of good. This hood, I've seen hoods like it. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Some of you guys may know if you happen to see it and you know about it. But it's just a bigger version of the stock Trans Am hood. Really, that's about it. Looks good. Sits up a little high. It likes to lift up a little bit whenever you get above 60, because those nostrils are huge. Just huge. And it's not like it's channeled to the back. It's just, it goes right in there and it's just open. So the engine definitely gets a lot of air. I do plan on getting a new intake for it, so it's utilizing that air, and it's just more power to the ground. It is cammed. Don't ask what size it is because I can't remember. But it is a new cam. It's slightly bigger than the stock, not by much. Some guys who are a little bit more of a car savvy kind of person than I am may be able to tell what size it is. And yeah, and also my fuzzy dice. That's a most important touch right there. I can live without a paint job, but fuzzy dice has got to be in there. But yeah, I gotta get new door panels for them because they're cracked. If you can see it there, it's cracked. Dash is cracked. It's got one crack there and one on the other side. And since it sits under trees and I don't have a car cover for it anymore, it's got all this lovely tree vomit all over it that's caked on that I gotta scrub off. I was lazy one day and just decided to start sanding it down, but I just hand sanded it with sandpaper and didn't really care for it that much. That's why it's all like scuffy looking and yeah. Previous owner drove it through a fence. It's got newer body parts on it. That's why some of it's red and whatnot, but I ended up painting over that with primer, just try to get it one color. Rattle can primer. And over the years that kind of faded off and started sanding it down piece by piece, and it's something that I work on when I got free time and kids aren't screaming and yelling and whatnot. You will be seeing more of this car. I do have big plans for it, and I do have pictures from the day that I bought it, and I do plan on taking more pictures of it as my progress continues. And I tend to just make it a monster. Take it to the drag strip a lot once I get it built and get it, looking good and not too many issues on it. But yeah, if y'all have any questions about it, if y'all have any tips, please let me know. I'm always open for tips and discussion on things, so yeah. Well, y'all have a nice day.